Welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Welcome and thank you for joining this live session. We are here with another live traders. Make sure you give a thumbs up and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. We have started another live trading session today and it's the last day of trading week, Friday, very important day. We would like to catch some good movement in the market in this session. I believe that you guys and girls also ready for big day coming up, and because Friday is always a big day, as also there will be very important news coming on CAD and dollar. I would like to see that how the market is doing. We can see that GBPJPY currently trending. We'll keep a special eye on GJ as well as on gold along with other USD pairs. I would appreciate your support to the channel by giving a thumbs up, and also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, as a lot of content in this channel will help you to grow as a trader. Gold also, you can see that there was a bounce after yesterday's massive drop. We could see that as it's almost end of the week, we might see a weekly retest possible in the resistance, and then we may see even another drop and then continuation to the upside, or we could see even deeper drop and then closing as a monthly or weekly doji. We'll be looking at in depth on how the market might be doing. I would like to see which instrument you are trading as well, so that I know exactly which one to focus on. It's not all about me, also about you. So let us know which one you are mostly looking at. I see that gold currently giving us a potential level here, which is the 2491. If it drop back down here, as there is a news coming up, we might see that significant movement in any of this. Let's see how far it is going, and yeah, let me know guys and girls when you are here, so that we can begin the full analysis with full understanding of how the market might be doing. I would appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up here. If you smash the like button, will be helpful, and also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's see how far it is doing, and we can see that also the market doing really well. And let's see what instrument we can look at first. I would like to see what you traders are doing. Thank you. Okay, so also before I start the full analysis, I would like to start with a positive comment from one of our VIP happy member. Thank you for that. So he this is a very important quote from him. So we love to help traders to become an independent. Thank you so much, coach, for this morning breakfast. Happy to earn and learn from you. It's just less than a week I connected with you, but I have made over 1000 of your trading strategy, and I don't take this for granted. And this is just disclaimer is that, guys and girls, make sure you always understand that everything comes with risk. It's just one of our members has given a feedback I'm sharing with you. So we feel good really when we see that our strategy is helping traders to learn and grow, because the main goal of this academy is to help trader to learn and grow. If you guys and girls also sharing the same passion of becoming a consistently profitable trader, then make sure you stick till the end of this live session to see exactly how we are looking at how we are trading, and also understand that everything comes with patience. At the end of the live session also, there will be a complete giveaway for one lifetime access to the academy along with the liquidity candle. We will be discussing more on that one as well, about the liquidity candle, how you can get access to that. Also there is a giveaway, and at the end of the session with the giveaway also you can get access to the liquidity candle, also the VIP entry to the academy. So before I progress further, if you like this stream, then I would appreciate you like to same as the view. Thank you. And let's begin the session, then begin the how it might be doing. And I would like to see that first of all, which instrument you are looking at. If you write down on the live chat, good morning, good day, coach, welcome. Um, hello, good morning, Keith, good job. Rose, welcome, good afternoon. Philip, well done, Philip. Thank you, Joshua. Analyze goal, thank you. My favorite teacher. I hope that I will be all the time. Yusuf, welcome, good day. Jose, good day, coach, welcome, good morning, afternoon, everyone. Gold, yeah, happy trading, everyone. Hope we have all good profit today before the weekend. We can hope that even we with the profit that we made, if even if we could retain that, that will be a big move. Guys, keep in mind that it's not only about making profit, it's also about retaining them. It is a very important concept that you need to understand, traders. It's not only about making profit, also about retaining them. We mostly focus on making. Imagine that you are pouring water on a bottomless pit. So you are already focusing on how much you are pouring on it, instead of looking at the bottom. There is no floor in it, so it just whatever you are giving is going away. So it's important that also you need to focus as a trader, also keeping those profit, retaining them. And retaining requires persistence, perseverance, dedication, and then letting go. There are many things, many people, even in trading community, don't understand that we always, want to win the next trade and the next trade and then the next trade. But it's a complete package of becoming a trader and then becoming successful and then keeping that profit to pay the bills, to go to the holiday, to do what you want to do. And we'll be discussing on in our trading psychology part how you can develop that and grow as a trader. Joseph, is it possible to look at BTC USD? Of course possible. Good afternoon, good day, good morning. Good, can you buy from here? What do you want to buy? Hello coach, DXY is reversing. We will be looking at that. Learning mistakes is also a profit. Learning from mistake. Yes, you are to the point. It's also I believe that learning from mistakes is more precious or the most profitable thing that you can have, because everyone can learn from books, but learning from mistakes comes with a lot of hardship and pain, isn't it? So when you have a losing trade that didn't go well, it comes with hardship and pain. And when someone learns from that, that's the real learning. That's the real trading. Guys, this is where the real thing we'll be discussing on how you can leverage it, because here in the academy, in Forex Trading User Academy, our goal is whoever coming in contact to help them to gain confidence as a trader. And if you think that you are part of that, don't miss out. Stick till the end. On emerging with the live streaming access to liquidity candle. Yeah, okay, no problem, Badrul. Thank you for letting us know. You'll get it very soon. It just the trading day. Good day, sir. Dollar yen view. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. So the liquidity candle for those who are winner, it will take 24 to 48 hours to be delivered. So I guess that if you are on the competition, you will get it within 24 to 48 hours in your inbox. So thank you. And now let's see what's happening with the gold. And I would like to do a survey. Which one you prefer, gold or GBPJPY? I want to see that most people, most trader, um, which instrument looking at, so that we can start that first. Okay, so Zoline Gold, Rose Gold, Patricia Gold, okay, Shubham Rana Gold, um, Itsami Gold, okay, okay, um, Shepherd both, Ibrahim Gold, Kobru always gold, okay. So we see a lot of members wants gold. Um, I also want gold, which is precious metal. Okay, guys and girls, I see that. Let's go gold. Okay, awesome. All right, so we'll be looking at gold first. And before I progress further, I would appreciate give a thumbs up, traders, help the channel. And also I'm here to help, giving my best to you, and we share each other's experience to learn and grow as a trader. So let's begin looking at the multi time frame. Is my favorite analysis way or way of analysis to look at the market from the multi time frame perspective. So this is the monthly. You can see this is the monthly price, and with this monthly impulse, it is pretty strong impulse on gold. And with this impulse, what we can see, the market made this move. There is a doji followed by a bullish candle previous month. This month, we can see that the market, in fact, here is a bounce followed by narrow body. Now, the reason I'm, going to the details of the candlestick pattern is because past will tell the future, right? You'll see that happen over and over again. Past, in fact, in most of the time, indication of the future. And according to the science, 90% of our thinking is repetitive. So what we think yesterday, 9 out of 10 we think today. And that's why you'll see that people repeats past unless they change it not to. So in the market also, because people's thinking is the reflection in the market, that's where we can also reflect in the same way in the market. So if we look at monthly chart, that's where we see that the market in the past we saw how the candlestick pattern form, that can help us to understand how the candlestick pattern might be forming in the future. So this is the monthly candle, and we can see that the bounce. So if we look at from that perspective, I would like to draw a level on the previous monthly high, and here you can see that the market is bouncing, expecting it to bounce back up from this level. So dropping down to the weekly chart to see a little more detailed picture, we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly bullish candle followed by this week. Currently the price below the weekly opening and close, which is an important level of resistance. Therefore, expecting gold to have another drop and then to bounce back up before the weekly close. Even it is possible to see that the weekly close is as a red candle. Now dropping down to the daily, what we can see that from the daily, this is the daily price action, and previous day's drop was a will exactly drop to the order block, and you see this is the previous resistance turning support, and we saw that from that zone there is a bounce. Now what we can see, this is the today's candle, and the way the candle, daily candle is very important. The gold daily candle has formed I think that, I think that daily candle, the way it has formed throughout the day, potential for upside. It is not impossible that it will go downside. um, you know Being humble is very important as a trader. It's the primary, one of the primary um, requirement to be a trader is to be okay with being wrong, which is sometimes very difficult in terms of our, that's why trading is so hard. Is not about the strategy, is not about um, any other things, but ability to be wrong and remain still be confident in your decision. That's where the biggest struggle that most trader does is also because of our um as I sometimes I discuss about the neuroplasticity, neuro pathway in our brain. The way we think, we always create a neuro pathway, which normally, because the brain cannot understand, you know um, between the rope and the snake sometime if you look at from the far, right? So imagine that you are going to your friend's wedding, and on the way you found that there is a in the evening, in the darkness, light and dark, there is a snake in front of you now. And then you stand up and thinking that, okay, there is a snake, I have to go to my friend's wedding, but how can I go there? I love my friend, and now I have to face my fear. And you decide to face your fear, and when you went near the snake, actually you saw that it's a rope, right? So this is how everything reflects how we think and act, as the brain does in every area. So from that point of view, if we look at here, that's why anything, any habit that we will be doing will be also become part of, the brain is reflecting other areas. So let's coming to that price action, looking at what we can see here. This is the daily um, bounce, and because the market made its initial bounce to the upside with this move, I think that if the market drop to the support, that might bounce. But at the same time, as I mentioned, we have to be humble that it might just keep drop again with the news. If it is a very bad news or maybe very good news, it might retest and then could continue to bounce back up to the upside, which is possible. If you guys so far following along with me with the analysis and discussion, I would appreciate if you again smash the like button to 50, will be helpful. And also don't miss out to join the free Telegram channel. You can find link below this video. I do share some of my ideas, real-time trade ideas, as well as the content in the free Telegram channel. Also visit the website link below this video, www.forextradingwizard.com, to see our updated strategies, and all the information are there. So now here is daily from this support. Now my bias is that if gold with the news drop down to the support level, daily support, then we will be looking to see for potential bounce. If it bounce, then we might see that the price ultimately, it might be that weekly close could be as a doji somewhere here, and in that case new weekly open might be and bouncing again, the trend continuation. So that's the primary plan that might happen. So now dropping down to the lower time frame to see how the market is doing, you can see that from the lower time frame, this is a pretty strong bounce here, 4 hour, and which is basically a bull market. Let me this is the support on the daily. I want to draw levels in all the intraday time frame price action. Now here are some of the levels, some of the liquidity zone. If you are not sure about the liquidity zone, don't worry, we discuss a lot about the liquidity and the liquidity candle. We do have also the strategy that I'm using based on the liquidity candle, which is one of my favorite trading strategy, also available in indicator format. We'll be also going through that point. So at the moment, what we can see on gold, this is the support, and these supports that I would like to see that gold tested. One is here, the other one is here. But the most important location that I would prefer to look at on gold is support this one. So the plan is that if gold is dropping to that level, then we will place pending order based on the price action, buy stop for bounce. On the other hand, if we see with the news a bigger drop to this level, which is an order block here, which will be a very good place if it drops here for potential bounce. Now, if the market somehow drop to the daily support, which we have drawn here, this one, 2484, in case, then it will be a very good buy. Not good buy, but the good buy. So hope that you guys understood it. Thank you for joining the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up and ask any question if you like. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Patrick, welcome. Rabi, good job. Press the like button. Rose, welcome. Thank you for your call. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate. Yes, perfect. On track, solid top down here. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so now here what we can see, this is a lower time frame price action, and with this lower time frame price action, we would like to see that support here, break up support, and then we'll see how the market evolving, and based on that we will be looking for entry opportunity. This is with the gold, and we see that GBPJPY also trending at the moment. There is a 15 minutes liquidity candle on GJ, also 30 minutes liquidity candle, but there is a strong rejection. Otherwise I would look to go long. We'll see that a little bit. Also this one need to look at the multi-time frame approach as well on GBPJPY. See that how far it is going. We need some music. Thank you. Okay. All right. So here is GBPJPY. Now we have done the gold, and yeah, you can see it's trying to break. After this kind of a bullish trend, I will be looking for a break of structure, which we could see with other instrument as well. Now, let's see how the market is doing with GBPJPY. Can you please analyze silver? I will be looking at the thank you. Yes, perfect. A on track solid double analysis. A bid following from 6 to 7 months. You are great. You guys also get great. I'm still not there, but trying to be. We all are, becoming. That's why you see that there is a human. We don't say only human, we say human being. So we all are in the process of being. But thanks for the compliment. This is nothing. Everyone is there. Hello sir, kindly analyze the chart on DX. Okay. What level would you consider key on GJ on 15 minutes? Yeah, we will be looking at that on GBPJPY. Okay, so let's see what's happening with the GBPJPY. Now, GBPJPY, I will be also doing the full multi-time frame analysis. Looking at the monthly chart, here is the monthly price action on GBPJPY. So looking at the monthly perspective, This is the monthly price action, which is basically a bull market. There is a bounce, pullback, another bounce, deeper pullback, and we can see the market is forming series of higher high and higher low, which is basically an uptrending market structure. Historically, understanding the bigger picture is always helpful. It's very important that we practice bigger picture in every dimension of our life. Also, you know that most people get lost in life because of not having a clear bigger picture. Bigger picture is when you know that how it looks like to go to the place that you want to go. So for example, do you have a clear vision or picture in your mind who you are going to be in, let's say, 5 years time, or 2 years time, even, or even a 1 year time? Because when you know exactly what you want, you're gonna get it. When you don't know exactly what you don't want, you also wanna get it. So either you want or you don't want, we get what we don't want. That's how the attention also works. So wherever we pay attention, we started to bring that into the life. So that's why when we see clearly with the bigger picture where you are going, what you want to be, it comes very easily. That's the power that human being has to create the life that they want to create. So that's why looking at bigger picture will always give you a clear idea of going in the right direction. So if you look at the bigger picture on GBPJPY, we can see this market is a long-term bull market, which is the monthly chart, and this is the monthly candle. Now let's dropping down to the weekly, going detail to the smaller picture from the weekly perspective. This is the weekly drop here, and then the market is moving back to the upside with a strong momentum from the weekly, and with this drop pushing high. And if we look at the daily chart, what we can see that here is another key aspect to look at on GJ, which is basically this is the today's low, and this is the daily opening and close, which is basically also a bullish price action. From the lower time frame, what we can see that this is where the trend showing that on GJ, this is a bounce, pullback, another bounce, deeper pullback, and the market currently moving, creating series of higher high and higher low. So therefore, on if you look at here, we can see the GBPJPY. We can see there is a bounce, deeper pullback. It is in another in an impulsive phase, but at the same time, there was quite a few long wick candles in that area. So the trend doesn't look very aggressive in comparison with the expectation that we see for uptrend, because I don't think that GJ will be very aggressively bullish at the moment, because if you look at the daily chart, the market is heading to the daily resistance. It may retreat for another retest, and then we could see that on GJ and a strong uptrend. So short term, yeah, could see some movement here, but it's a very few pip. So I would like to look at GBPJPY from a little bit of slower movement perspective, while we can see that gold also in a pullback. And let's see, because there is a dollar news coming, how the GBPUSD performing also will give some idea about the GBPJPY. GBPUSD also, you can see that it's in a bull move. We'll be looking at that as well. Thank you. Man Khan, hello sir, kindly analyze the chart of DXY. Yeah, we will be looking at that, absolutely. And Okay, what level would you consider key on GJ on 15 minutes? So 15 minutes, if we look at on GBPJPY, this is a, this is an order block here on GJ, which is basically an important level. For GBPJPY, is it GBPUSD? Come on, I mixed up. 1 second. Okay, GBPJPY, here is the GBPJPY, which is an order block here. And from the 15 minutes, this is an important level of support. I would like to see that GJ in fact has broken well below before it started to bounce back to the upside. That's what we will be looking for potential entry. At the moment, we can see locally uptrend, but we will be waiting for the market to drop well below before it bounce back to the upside. Okay, thank you. What about US30? Ross, Kristen, welcome. Thank you for your support. Euro dollar, GBP AUD. Okay, so we discussed about the key level. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, now here is GJ in that area, which basically you can see there's one important long wick candles. Okay, there's one here, there's another one, big long wick candles, and so big long bullish candle followed by narrow red candle. And here we can see that GBPJPY is trying to bounce, and we could see that the market is still remaining bullish. I will be waiting for this is the levels that would like to see broken, because below this level there is a very high liquidity. You can see this is a liquidity candle on GBPJPY, and that's where we can see that bounce initially. So we'll be waiting for that level to be tested or even to be broken. So this is a liquidity zone. We'll be looking at that on GBPJPY. Thank you. Okay, so GBP AUD, Euro USD, Pervin, GBP USD. Okay, all right. So we'll be looking at also the GBP USD. Okay, let's see what's happening with GBP USD. Looking at again a monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Looking at the monthly on GBP USD, we can see that from the monthly, this is the monthly inverted head and shoulder, a complete breakout from that inverted head and shoulder. And with this monthly breakout, this is a resistance line on GBP USD, previous monthly high and complete breakout. So I think that in terms of trend, as if you look at the news calendar also, you'll see that there is a CAD news coming. Also, we'll be looking at dollar CAD. That will definitely have a good impact on dollar CAD. And later today, GBP news coming. So among the GBPJPY and GBPUSD, I think GBPUSD might be a little stronger in terms of trend rather than GBPJPY, which also could be trending. But British pound US dollar looks highly bullish. So This is the monthly candle, which is, you can see that it's a bull market. We look at the weekly price action, we can see that there is a weekly support here, and we have seen that a complete breakout. Okay, so this is the bounce followed by gap open, another bounce. So you can see that there is a complete breakout on GBPUSD. If we drop down to the daily now, for an entry, you know, it's if we look at the daily, it's a very aggressive bullish market. So every day we can see series of higher low. You know, when I'm looking at the trend, the first thing that I look at is in an uptrend series of higher low. So you can see that every day forming series of higher low, and this series of higher low has not been broken yet, which eventually could lead the market to form that from that liquidity candle potentially. So let's level up the daily liquidity zone, and here is, we can see that the trend looks very bullish. The only thing that this is the 4-hour candle, and the only thing that the market could test the daily low is by the news. I don't think that GBPUSD without news will be able to drop that much down, or it just can, you know, form a doji and then could continue to rise. So if the news, because during the lifetime of this candle there will be news on CAD, that also will have and also GBP, not data but some tentative news coming, that will definitely have an impact on GBPUSD. And there is a, you can see there's a fair value gap here, which is a good amount of gap. So if drop and fill that imbalance, there will be a good opportunity for us to go long. So looking at from that point of view, from 15-minute chart on British pound US dollar, so I'm going to adjust this one to the order block. So now also important point to look at is what is order block, right? So it's also important. We are preparing for any kind of entry. Traders, make sure you stick till the end of the live session. Okay, so this is an order block, so we can see that order block. Okay, so if the market managed to break to the order block, that's where we can look for another entry win on GBPUSD. So this is where the order block, okay, so we can see this is a previous resistance which turning to support, and this is an order block, and which I know there's an ambitious expectation for the GBPUSD to drop 40 pip, 30, 37 pip, but it's not impossible that we could see that ultimately drop and bouncing back to the upside. I believe that traders, you are enjoying the live session. I would appreciate if you have any feedback, you can let us know. If you're enjoying, you can write any question. Order block is seen around the session close. No, there you don't need any session to see the order block. Order block can happen anytime. So if you are not sure about the order block, let us know. Order block is where smart money place their order. So if I give you an idea, you know, how the smart money trades. For example, let's say here is downtrend. So downtrend means that the market is creating series of lower high and lower low. The sellers are controlling the market, and then at some point, the trend will never be in one direction. At some point the trend will change its direction, right? So when the trend changes direction, then we need to change our direction as well. As that's why you see that being a trader means that you can't be very committed to your decision. You have to change when the market changes, which sometimes goes very um, different than what we normally um, subconsciously believe, right? So you think that, okay, this is my decision, I am sticking to that. But in trading you need to change. Maybe in just a matter of 15 minutes, from bull you turn to bear, which sometimes create a terms called the cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance um, is also a big factor that plays out in the mind of the trader, on the brain of the trader. So now that's how, when you become a trader, basically you need to understand that nothing wrong to be wrong or nothing right to be right. There is always anything can happen, which basically becoming a trader is playing with the probability. So probability is very different than certainty. Brain is normally, brain try to look for certainty, but in essence in trading is probability. So if you look at the reality, also probability, right? Imagine that you are on a supermarket shelf and you choose what you want to buy, and based on that your shopping basket is being built based on your choice. Reality also like this. Based on your choice it will unfold for you, which is a function of probability. So how much probability that something to happen. Now if you look at the market also, becoming a trader is also looking at the probability, which very few people understand. But when you understand it, it becomes much easier for you to trade based on probability, not certainty. So now how the smart money trade based on probability. Now if you look at here, you can see there is a double bottom breakout, the market trend is up, right? So from this downtrend it turns into an uptrend. Now what is order block? Let's see. Order block is where the smart money bought that market. Now when the smart money buy, for example, smart money needs to buy 500 million dollar, or in terms of lot, okay, let's say they want to buy 1000 lot, though could be in any size, but they cannot do all of them from here, because when they buy the market goes up and they don't want to buy high, right? They want to buy when the price is well below. So then they place their order, which is an order block. They do it block by block, okay? So for example, their plan is to buy 500 million, okay? Now as an example, they bought here 50 million and the market goes up here and there's a profit taking pullback, and again they buy another, let's say 60 million, and the market goes up again, and then profit taking pullback, and the market again they buy, let's say 100 million. Now the price is gone there. Now it's no longer profitable for them to buy. And that's where the liquidity grabs. That's where the break of structure. And then, boom, the market breaks from the structure and then grab liquidity, it becomes lower, and then they buy again, boom, it goes up, breaking the higher high. And at some point, it's no more suitable for anyone. Then all the buy started to close the market. It's called the waterfall to below the order block and become newly available to buy again. That's it. That is the GPS of the market. That's how the market moves. And once you understand it, it becomes much easier for you also to navigate to the real trading scenario in the market. And that's why, I emphasize every moment in the academy. When I do the Zoom class, I also explain in depth on that for all of you, so that you also can learn and grow as a trader. Because I remember when, in my early trading journey, when I went to an organization for learning trading, and then, I paid almost, I think, $15,000 just to learn how to trade the pin bar with the moving averages, which is the honest truth that I'm telling you. But I didn't learn anything just to, see that I can see it on the Google. But I learned the real thing from, I had a mentor who had a long experience in trading in the smart money market. And then I learned real strategy from him, which how the smart money trades. And that's why, everything that I have recorded, what I have learned on the website, to help others, to help others like you, who also in the same place that I was, who don't know how to analyze the market, how to go through that. Because what's the point? I keep all of with me, giving it to the community who really want it. And it brings it bringing the feedback. Anything we create, it comes from the feedback. So the feedback that we have seen from many of our members giving every day a lot of feedback. One of the members that I have given the feedback today, thank you so much. So this is his trade today, based on the strategy and also the alert that was sent. Thank you, coach, for this morning breakfast. Happy to earn and learn from you. It's just less than a week I connected with you, but I made over $1,000 of your trading strategy, and I do not take it for granted. This is how, finding a feedback definitely will help us. And also I'm open to if you want to criticize or say something that probably not fulfilling your standard, also I'm happy to listen, so that we can also improve and make it much better for all of you to learn and grow as a trader. So don't hesitate to ask any question or giving any feedback. And if you want to explore more also trading with us, the link you can find in the description. The website is being some developed, but it's now currently at this stage. You still can join inside. The content is there, but outside we are doing some kind of development. So you're still in the stage of development, but you still can join here. So if you go to the here, you can see this is a you can join us, the academy, today using the link in the description area. You can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com, where you can learn and grow as a trader with me, the academy. So now here, what we can see on which is basically GBPUSD, you can see that the market started to drop in the direction, and with the drop, expecting it to come back down to the order block. And this is you can see this is an order block here, which is the resistance, turning support here. Okay, so here is we can see the market is started to drop in the direction, expecting it to drop back down to the support level. Let's see how much it is doing, how much it is dropping, and based on that we can look for potential entry. Now let's see on gold again to see it's still showing that very strong bull market. Okay, here what we can see on gold, uh, turbo CJ bots. Coach is the OB at 1.30. Yeah, order block at, why not that order block? Okay, GBPSD, we can see that drop that we expected. Yeah, this is an order block. If it drops down to that support, which if you look at the daily chart, and from the daily, okay, from this long week candle on British pound US dollar, expecting it to drop back to the support, and then we can look for entry opportunity as soon as we will find that. Thank you. And in the meantime, traders, don't hesitate to join the free Telegram channel. You can find link below this video in the description, where you can find always an updated ideas as well as the trading education that I post every single day. Okay, here what you can see that on um, gold support, expecting it to drop. It may just keep pushing high because the trend is up. So we see that there is a um, 1 hour candle closed after this doji, which is basically also a bull market. So we have a level to look at 2495 level also, which is also an important support. If it doesn't drop that level, that it might just keep pushing high to the resistance, but at the moment I will not be buying from here because anytime we could see another liquidity grab. Now with the news coming up, we will be looking for that potential entry. Let's see how far we can see that movement. And in the meantime, traders, absolutely appreciate your support to the channel, and by giving a thumbs up, and if you subscribe to the channel, also you can get access to everything that I'm posting almost every day, including the educational strategies that I'm posting every weekend as well. CJ, okay. Gold, please. Yeah, your USD, we'll be looking at that. So do you ever swing your trades? Yeah, of course. Why not? Why not? Swing trading, day trading, scalping. In this long career, I had a higher success in swing trading, because swing trading is very you can spend a lot of time to analyze the chart and then take your trading decision. For those who are beginner, that I would say that always stick to the slow method of trading. Don't come to scalping or high frequency trading in the beginning unless you have enough experience, because trading curve is like this. So if you want to see the performance or even the equity of a trader is like this. Let's say you begin, this is the beginner, it might be even like this going up in the beginning, because beginners are not afraid of anything. So they put a lot of lots, and sometimes you might find a big winner, couple of. So let's say this is the beginning, or maybe boom, big loss. So beginning stage is like that, okay, either this or this, but and then then started to drop, okay, like the trend. So trading curve is like this, okay. So big loss, and then so this is the, let's say, a trader's portfolio or the curve, and a flat, okay, very long time. And then okay, similar way it goes up. And when you become very good at it, when you have a very good experience long enough, and you overcome your fear and greed and all the emotions, it could be like this, okay, to the infinity. So that's what I would say, that the best thing that a trader can have, okay. Becoming a trader is like gaining freedom in your everything, because financial freedom is very important freedom, right? When you have the financial freedom, you can have freedom in many things, so it's important. uh, Unfortunately, if you go to the school doesn't teach how to gain the financial freedom. I don't know why. Do you know? So we need to teach ourselves, or from the area where it is available. So best thing. Now you might say, how do you teach someone to gain financial freedom? By letting them to fail, and then help encouraging them to stand up again, because that's how one become stronger and worthy of doing something incredible for themselves, right? That's how one gain financial freedom. And it goes against the normal education system, because normal education system always encourage you, don't make mistake, okay? You're gonna be embarrassed. Do the competition, don't make mistakes so that you can go at the top, because if you fail then you go at the bottom. So that's why it's completely the other way around, okay? So this way and that way. So that's why to gain financial freedom you need to self-taught, or you need to find a source where you have that right information. And I believe that everyone of you are worthy and deserve of gaining that financial freedom by learning and growing what you want to become. So let's do that now. So I joined late. Could you perhaps summarize your gold analysis? That was what we are doing. So you can see that gold okay, let's see here. Now, waiting for that to happen, we have 15 minutes for the CAD news to come up. That might bring that price to downside. We'll see, or just keep pushing up. But until we see break of structure, we have to be patient for an entry. Now, if we look at, see what's happening with the euro dollar. Got a couple of requests for euro dollar, and also the dollar CAD, an important price action. You can see the dollar CAD. Let's see, as CAD news is coming, dollar CAD deserve an analysis. Let's see what's happening with the monthly. Okay, so we can see that monthly price action, which is a strong bearish price action on the monthly, a very strong rejection from the top on a dollar CAD, and expecting it to drop further to the support level. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly, big drop, another drop, and then there's a gap opening, another drop. So we can see that here a long bearish engulfer on dollar CAD, expecting it to drop further to the support level. We might see further downside. Looking at the daily chart, this is a big drop here on the daily, and here is what we can see. The market is creating series of lower high and lower low, and the way the market is dropping, and I think that dollar CAD may break below to the support level from the lower time frame. This is where you can see the bounce, and I think dollar CAD, if dollar getting stronger with the, or CAD getting weaker, dollar might get bounce here. It might form that potential long wick candle, because in this red move on the 4 hour, we can see the dollar CAD didn't retest this level. Okay, so we can see here it's the previous session's candle, and if we look at the 15-minute chart, yeah, there is a potential for this is also an order block that we talk about. So with the news, it is possible for dollar CAD to go up, retest, and then to continue to drop. That could be the wave on dollar CAD. And if the news is making that price, pushing that price to that level, we might see the dollar CAD is coming in that direction. So let's see how far it goes. We'll see that. Okay, so this is the 30 minutes and lower time frame. Okay, we'll see that. Yeah, I think we might see dollar CAD is going up. Doesn't mean that it will go up. I wouldn't recommend you to press that buy button. It's just an analysis and opinion. I'm not entering any trades. So make sure you also do the proper risk management, guys and girls, when you are trading. And it's important that you always stay disciplined in your approach in trading. So make sure you stay fully managed and in control of your trading account, which is absolutely important. So also I would like to see what's happening with the gold here. Local, you can see this is the lower time frame price action on gold. Okay, so let's see how far it goes, and let's see. This is the 1 minute chart. Support level. I'm looking at in all instrument. Gold also, and we'll see how far. Keep eye on all of them. GBPJPY not going anywhere. British pound US dollar. Okay, so the GBPUSD also might come for a deeper liquidity grab. Okay, we have few minutes to go. Zolani, are we not running out of stream for daily trade on GBPUSD? Are we not running out of stream and of the daily trades on GBPUSD? GBPUSD, look, with GBPUSD, see, this is a consolidation. We can expect it to drop to the order block, which we could see. If it drops, that's where the good place. GBPUSD looks, the trend is very nice than any other. Okay, GBPUSD good pair if it give us a break of structure to open any position. This is the 30 minutes candle, which is also potential bullish candle, but there are probability for further drop, or even it could continue to rise from here. Okay, so this market is very bullish, but I would like to see that an order block retest before we see that moving to the upside. Going back to gold here, so the trend in majority of the instrument are very good, and trading with the trend also very important. So we are waiting for the news. Trading with the trend is the most important. CAD news trade, don't spam please. So what we can see here, CAD news trade or not. CAD news trade, we will be looking at how the market is reacting, and if we see that there is enough trade, then we will be entering, because during the news we will not be definitely entering. Dollar CAD, we can see bouncing. Here we have seen multiple liquidity candle formation on dollar CAD. If we turn it on, liquidity candle. Now this is, you can see this one and this one. That one played out well. This one also in profit. But if the CAD is grabbing good liquidity, we can look for potential selling. Okay, this is very important that you always look at the liquidity. Okay, and we had also early today also there is a gold trade, like looking at the 1 minute chart. Before we see that gold is coming for a pullback, I would like to review that trade as well. So let's see what we have got on the trade, on gold trade that I have posted early today. We do, every day I do share most of my trade. Okay, so we had gained around 20 pip. I got 20 pip on that. This is the gold trade 1 minute chart. Also, I have posted as a pending order in the BIP uh, group. So this is where the trade was called on. Okay, and buy stop. Okay, from here it moved in the direction. So let's quickly replay before the news to see exactly what did I consider, so that you guys and girls also can learn. Now you can see that gold here, there was a long-term consolidation. This is the 1 minute chart on gold, a complete breakout, and with that breakout we have seen that drop, and that drop in fact has given another momentum, and then we saw another pullback. Now why did I place that pending order above this level? If you look at what we can see that, okay, so here this is an impulse correction on gold, and because the trend is up, so if it breaks the swing high, that's where we have entered. Because if you look at the lower time frame, the 1 hour candle, we have seen that already there is a bounce, and probability for the market to move back to the upside is higher. So, and we place the pending order stop loss here, that has given us some peep early today on gold, and you can see triggered and started to bounce. So just replaying that to understand, you guys also can learn and grow as a trader in the academy. And I do share all my trade in the mentorship group where all the members are trading, and we do have more often go for Zoom call for the VIP live trading room, so that I believe that to learn and grow as a trader, you must trade in the real time, isn't it? And without trading, how can you learn to trade? So, and at the same time, also you need to stay disciplined in your approach in trade. This is a very, I would say, the hardest part for the traders, to remain disciplined. Okay, because um emotion, right? It's hard, I know, but you'll make it. Okay, now here pretty massive drop on gold on the lower time frame, which is good for us to see that the market is coming for deeper pullback. I am going to look at the 4 hour again to see 1 hour. Yeah, it's dropping to the support daily price action. So I would like to name it the daily support, so that we know that exactly on the lower time frame what it is. Okay, so this is the daily support. And also this is an order block. Okay, so locally we can see that downtrend. waiting for any kind of entry. GBPJPY, and if we look at GBPUSD, okay, GBPUSD dropped. So it formed a liquidity candle. But there is a news, so you have to be patient here. We'll see on dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD managed to bounce primarily, and chances for a bounce is high. So we could see is going to any of this level. Order block is here. We have only 2 minutes to go, so this is where order, dollar CAD may bounce and then could return back. Going back to gold here. Okay. We have 1 minute to go for the news to come up. Are you guys ready to see a good movement? Dollar CAD. So dollar CAD bouncing means that either CAD getting weaker or dollar get stronger. So we'll see which one is happening. Here we can see DXY. We can see the DXY showing potentially here bullish, but with the news also will have an impact. Okay, here. How did that impact it? Dollar CAD has came out. How the data has come out. Let's first of all look at the information. So 0.3 on CAD. So it looks like that positive for dollar CAD. So CAD might get little stronger here. Let's see. Okay, so you got that. So you see that CAD strengthening on CAD has given downside here. Dollar CAD. Okay, how did that impacted on GBPUSD and gold? Gold didn't move much longer. Okay, here Sideway movement we can see here. Sideway movement on gold, and looks like the GBP USD is showing higher pressure to the downside, but the trend is, the long-term trend is up, so I wouldn't be very interested to, let me delete those analysis line. This is the, you can see this is a 4-hour price action on GBPUSD. So some of the supports that we can draw in case the market is managed to break those levels, we might even see potential upside. At the moment locally we could see that GBPUSD coming down to the support. We'll see how it does, and it's important that we look at the zone which is basically high probability for entry, and which is basically a liquidity candle, a liquidity zone. So when you look at the market, couple of things that we need to look at when we decide our trading decision. We need to look at the zone where the market, smart money traded, the smart money trading area, as well as we need to see the price action confirmation from those places that the smart money is trading the market, because we can't see on the other side, right? So we can see only the price action and the candlestick pattern, so that we can look for that entry opportunity. What's your entry criteria? What do you look at when you open position? Do you just buy and sell? Let me ask this question as a Q&A. What's your entry criteria? Do you wait for indicator to show your entry, or you wait for the price action, or you wait for a pin bar, or a bullish or bearish engulfer, or break of structure and return to the trend? What's your entry criteria? There isn't a single school that teaches you about money and how it works, because it's uncomfortable. That's why. Good evening, coach. Thank you. Early is there a trade from the level 2480? Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Okay. Looking at here, let's be silent here. Okay, so here what you can see on gold on the lower time frame, we'll be looking for a potential break below the level. Euro USD, we have seen a local breakdown. Let's see if it is trying to drop. Euro dollar. Okay, daily chart on euro dollar. It might even may potentially bounce, or from the daily we could see further downside. If it managed to break the daily support here on euro dollar, we might see break of support or again continuation to the upside. We might find a potential entry on, so here is a gap here that you can see an imbalance on euro dollar. It's the 1 minute chart. So euro dollar on the daily support. Okay, here I'm going to do what I'm going to do here on euro dollar. We will be placing a buy stop on euro dollar. So it will be at 1.11170. Stop loss will be below all this low. So it will be around 6 pips stop loss. Two to 1 reward to risk. So it will be buy stop. I will be explaining later the trade reason. So it will be buy stop on euro dollar at 1.11170. And it's a tight call, but risk only less than 1% or max 1%. So guys, make sure that you always stay aware about the risk. So I place the buy stop on euro dollar. So we place the buy stop on euro dollar. I'm expecting it to have at least a short-term bounce. So if it does, then we can expect it to go above 1.2, 1.11216. If it managed to trigger and then cross that high, 5 pip move, we will be moving the stop loss at entry. Place the buy stop on euro dollar. We are trading euro dollar. Thank you. Gold, we can see that there isn't much movement yet. Okay, we started to see gold slowly on the 1 minute slowly picking up. If we see a good trend, then we will be looking for the 4-hour close coming on gold. The market may remain bullish on gold, which is basically a long-term bull market. But at the moment, let's see what's happening with euro dollar. Are you guys with me? So you can see the euro dollar slowly bouncing in the direction. I'll let you know when I'm getting triggered. To place a buy stop on euro dollar. If it managed to bounce, we will be entering. We also can look at a gold as well once we find that entry. At the moment, we don't see any entry yet. We can see on GBPUSD as well. The market is in a pullback. Let's see. Okay, if it is dropping down, then we could see break of support on the daily and then trend continuation to the downside. If it bounced, then we will be on the trade, like we did every day, almost every day. A couple of days we didn't have, but this is another big week, guys, and it's important that you always stay patient long enough. Okay, so if it, as I mentioned, if it drops, then we might see that it's on the daily support. So if it wants to drop, then we might see break of the daily support and then boom, going back to the upside, or break of the daily support going back to the downside, or rejection and then trend continuation. So make sure you didn't directly enter by market, but it's a okay. We see that patiently waiting for any kind of entry. You guys join the free Telegram channel. Let me know if you have any question. Okay, here we see it's primarily started to slowly trying to bounce. We have 10 minutes to go for a candle close on the quarter. Okay, gold, you can see here a little bit of choppy. But that choppiness might give a momentum. The euro dollar trying to pick up from the daily support, and we place the buy stop on euro dollar at 1.11170, stop loss at 1.11110, and TP target we placed at 1.229 11296, and it's a buy stop with tight stop loss and risk no more than 1%. Definitely it's very important that you do the risk management, which is key to be successful as a trader. Are you guys with me? Let me know how many traders here on the trade. Place the pending order. Make sure you are not over leveraging, which is very important. Engulfing pattern, major key level. Okay. Zolani, I think I'm not ready for scalping. Makes my head burst from my constant analysis. Looking forward to trying out new things though. Okay, so if you think that you are not ready for scalping, then don't do it, because scalping is not for everyone. Okay, definitely, because it needs experience, and also even some traders don't like doing scalping. That's completely fine. You can do any kinds of trading that you like, as long as it's going with you. Okay, it suits your personality. Everyone is different. So some trader might do very good in day trading, some trader might do very good in scalping, some trader might do good in swing trading. So what best you suits will depends on your personality, trading style. As long as you know that how to do the risk management, either scalping or day trading or swing trading, all will pay you off. Just you need to be master in it. Okay, and we see that there is a 4 hourly close candle close, and So the 1 hour candle that I see, okay, euro dollar from the 1 hour looks like that 1 hour is bearish, but different time frames sometimes shows very different price action. I'm still with the pending order. You place the pending order on euro dollar and look at also gold is we might see with the Fed will speak. I think let's see the calendar, what is coming up, and also the GBP. So which is an hour later from this time. Let's check Powell will speak. Okay, there is a probability that the market will have a short-term bounce probability, so I'll be waiting for that still to see what happening. My trade is active. How is your trade active? How much spread you have? So if you have a bigger spread, then you should be placing the stop loss lit far and also the entry. Shouldn't be active, but if you have a very wide spread, then might be. Anyone else has gotten active with the trade? Mine didn't. Still there. Okay, here we see the consolidation and
Wonder how much I wrote down, you never broke down. My back used to be up against walls, it's on the ropes now. Fighting for that feeling we had in your Laredo. Back when you saw the thorns on my crown, more like a halo. My conscience punished me for the past while I was out there trying to ball. Bet you seen through the mask, hope I ain't being brash. If I say you could've split it with me, girl, you would see riches with me if you stuck around through the rags. My motivation these days is different. I mostly be to myself, I don't wanna spoil a couple things I pray for and was gifted.
I'm still placing the pending order, because if it is bouncing up, then we should see some movement. So not going anywhere. So we place the pending order, and you're waiting for to get triggered. There is a 1 minute potential liquidity candle is being formed, which is a sign that the market may bounce here. While okay, 15 minutes. Dodgy formation, and USD will be waiting for the market to bounce. In the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Just to quickly review that, we had early today another trade, which has given around now 680 pip so far. Would like to have at least 2000, let's see, by the end of the month. And we are moving in that direction so that we can stay consistently profitable, keep that consistency on over the long period of time. In trading, it is also a very important aspect of a trader, is to maintain the consistency for long period of time. We as a trader, in most of the traders, you see that few days winner and then losing all of them, go back to again in the old pattern, until one can maintain that consistency for an extended period of time. So can you maintain that consistency in your trading? Okay, I have active trade on sell GBPUSD. Okay, gold is potentially having I don't want to comment here at the moment on gold. It's very volatile here. It may drop or it may continue to rise. We place the pending order on euro dollar. If euro dollar break down and continue to drop, we will be closing the pending order. We'll look for another one. And also there will be, as you know, that like every day we will give away one lifetime access joining to the academy, as well as the liquidity candle. So make sure traders, you stick till the end of this live session to be eligible for the competition to enter the liquidity candle as well as the lifetime access. In addition, also you can check out the website. This is the link for the website. Visit www.forextradingwizard.com to see what is available for you there as a trader to learn and grow with us. So here we can see 5 minutes candle formation, and then started to there's a gap open. Let's see if it is preparing for. So after the candle close, quite a few sessions of bullish move. This is a very interesting price action on gold. Series of every 30 minutes candle is forming series of higher low. Okay, so if it breaks any of this series of higher low, which will be a point where the market might just start to reverse. This is an uptrend, so okay, euro dollar started to break below, gold started to drop in that direction. Now, if it is a weak fill on euro dollar, then we might see boom, a break of support and drop. Finding a good trade is absolutely daunting task, but the patience is key. I normally do not overtrade. Okay, Euro USD is breaking the support. So you have seen that break of support on Euro USD. The trade didn't trigger. Therefore, I will be closing the pending order on Euro dollar. It did not trigger. So we'll be waiting for further entry. While we can see that gold is coming down. It may go bounce, but I wouldn't take the trade at the moment because it has broken the support, and then after break of this support, it is now moving back to the upside. So we'll leave it there. Let's see what's happening with the gold. And gold, we can see that there is another liquidity candle and then drop. Yeah, so there's a liquidity candle and then drop. So basically, gold may test any of this support, but um, I wouldn't be very impressively bearish on gold. It may consolidate and try to test the support. Your USD having a bounce. So Euro USD, yeah, you can see that it has gone up for a pullback for retest, or may have a short-term bounce, but I wouldn't go anything here. Gold also, you can see it's in a narrow choppy range. We might see that with the progression of NY session, gold may start to show clear direction. So among all of them, gold also showing 30 minutes price action. This is bull market, so therefore if it drops down to the support, then we can look for potential entry. There's an inverted head and shoulder here from the 1 minute. So there is a news coming on 12 p.m. 12 a.m. pardon me, in my zone. So if we want to enter on gold, the only direction that we can look at is the bullish market. Okay, so it's a bull market only to the upside, but not the point where we have without proper entry. the bias on gold is to the upside. So there are two dojis. There's another doji. So bunch of dojis here. And in this situation, without getting very strong liquidity, we may not see big move. We will be waiting for, I think, anytime we will see sudden drop and then moving back to the upside. You guys with me? Patient enough? JC Livermore once said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So this is where one must learn to be a trader. Okay, um, not being, not trying to force the market to give a trade, but to wait for the market to give you the trade. So you can see it's not there that we can open any trade, but we can start the giveaway process for the liquidity candle. If you guys want to be on the competition for the giveaway to the liquidity candle, we will keep the same keyword, liquidity. Anyone in this competition will be winner, will have access to the liquidity candle along with lifetime access to the academy. So you can write liquidity in the live chat, which will give you entering into the competition right now, and then we'll be rolling it and we'll be sending it to you. So you can write a liquidity in the live chat to be eligible to enter into the competition while we are looking at the chart. Yeah, we can see gold and all the instrument in a sideway. When the market in a sideway, we have to be in the sideway, right? So that's how it is. When the market in a sideway, we have to be in the sideway. Write down the liquidity to be eligible for entering into the competition. That will help you to gain access to the Forex Trading Wizard Academy, everything. For each day we give one giveaway to help our traders, trading community to learn and grow as a trader with me in the academy. Yeah, you can write liquidity in the live chat to be eligible to enter into the competition. So you have got 14 eligible members to the giveaway. We see there's a gap opening on gold and might see some short-term bounce here. So you have 15 eligible members. We're waiting for to have enough member to roll it. You can write down the liquidity to be entered into the competition. So you have 20 eligible members, 21. You can write liquidity in the live chat to be eligible for entering into the competition. So you have 22 member. I'm rolling it up so you can see that Tabu, I think you already in the liquidity candle. So we will be re-roll it. Shinan is the winner. Congratulations, Shinan, for being a part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, being part of the liquidity candle strategy. You can visit the website. You can find link below this video. Once you are on the website, you can let us know using the contact us so that we can send it to you using the contact us page. You can send your email. We can email you to the liquidity candle as well as the lifetime access to the academy for everything. And this is weekend, as you know that we had a great week. Whatever trade, I think we have all the trades we have won this week. If we look at the journal, and that's where want to keep that way in the next week upcoming. And next week is very big week, as you know the last week of the month is always volatile. So let's keep the profit that we had in the trading account and also use it wisely for gaining more in the upcoming session and week. So I will still be trading the upcoming session, and yeah, if you are in the academy, then you will see me on the VIP live trading room trading. And if you want to also join us, don't hesitate. We have few spots to take on the mentorship. Link below this video. You can visit the website and then click join now to become part of this trading community. So with that said, thank you guys and girls. We'll see you again trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy.